Hello everyone. So sorry I'm late. Hope you can hear me. Good evening. So sorry I'm late. Been one of those days, I'm afraid. Crazy day. Good evening, Craig. And Douglas, good evening. Barbara Halliday, good evening. Wolfie Riddy, hello. Sammy Merrick, good evening. Barbara Halliday, did I say good evening? Else is here? Michelle Trainer, good evening. Who else is here? Anyone else? I think I've said hello. Hi Adam, if you're still there. Hi Jocelyn. Is Casey here? Did I notice? Hi Dylan. It has been a lovely day, hasn't it? Just looking at everyone, having a quick glance at people's comments. Enchanting meditations, Craig. That sounds lovely. Oh, Dylan, that's lovely. Okay, I think I've said hello to everyone. Oh, happily ever after. If I've missed anyone, then I do apologise. So how is everyone? Let's push this back so I can see my cards. Oh. Okay. Hi Lucy A, how are you? Wendy Welch, good evening. Barbara Evans, good evening. So Sammy's all fine and dandy. Oh, okay. Happily ever after. No, they're not. No. I don't think they would be looking so good for so long. They would have been, would be nice, wouldn't it, Craig? Hi, Tiger Dragon. I'm running a bit late tonight. Sorry about that, everyone. Casey, how are you? How are you? Are you out of hospital? Is everything okay? Before we start, we need to know how Casey is. Time for a run. It's a perfect way to mull over things, isn't it, Dylan? Well, I don't run, but I find walking is the same for me personally. Just looking for some cards to start us off this evening. I think we'll go with some. Oh, someone's car alarm's gone off. Don't know if you can hear that. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, it's turned it off. Good. Let's look at the Goddess Guidance cards, I think, for our midweek guidance. So, KC, I pressed Doctor to release me early before. Oh, okay. But tests were mostly normal, so no stroke or heart attacks. That's good. Wow. Had you come over dizzy then, KC? Must be. Well, maybe it's stress related, is it? I think there's a message there to slow down a bit. Our bodies do tell us when we're doing too much, you know. We don't always listen, but we should. So do feel you need to listen there, Casey. Glad to hear you out of hospital though, but do take it easy, my darling. Okay, so let's make a start then with some midweek guidance. Oh, head felt drunk, blood pressure skyrocketed. Oh, okay. Did you have vertigo? I've got my Adam's made me my tea in my husband's cup. And look at this, Tiger and Sammy. He's a Scorpio, my husband. Here, look at his Scorpio cup. Sounds like stress, yeah. Oh, okay. So the blood pressure and the stress. Got to calm down then. Got to slow down a bit somewhere, Casey. You know, your health must come first. What do I prefer, Jocelyn? It used to be tea for years, but now it's coffee. But I drink decaf. I've kind of gone all decaffeinated now. But today I'm drinking fruit tea, but it's tea pigs. Has anyone had that before? Tea pigs. Really lovely. If anyone would like to try it, it's so nice. You can get it on Amazon. Tea pigs, fruit tea. They do other types as well, but I think it's the best, herbal tea. Yeah, and they're a little bit dearer than most, but they're so worth it. You know, tea pigs. Yeah, happily ever after. Oh, it's lovely. They make all sorts of tea, but you get what you pay for with anything really, but especially with tea. Oh, Casey. Oh yeah, yeah, they're definitely in the UK happily ever after. But you'll normally pick them up in health food shops, but they're on Amazon, so you can get them all on there. Most of them on there. So, um, Barbara Halliday loves fruit tea with half a teaspoon of honey. Oh, I'll try that. Um, could be Casey, couldn't it, darling? Meditation is probably important for you right now. And Wendy drinks green chai. Green chai. So green tea, is that what you mean? Is that another word for peppermint for you, Casey? Yeah, I'm going to try that. What might be good for you right now, Casey, would be chamomile, and especially with tea pigs. Have you had tea pigs? You might have another one over there in the States, but I'm sure you could probably get that there. Cardboard boxes, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. No caffeine. Yeah. I'm trying to have very little caffeine now. But this is really nice. Spicy green tea. There you go, Casey. Did you see that? Green chai. It's a spicy green tea, Wendy Welch is saying. You can get it on Amazon. Very good for lowering blood pressure. Oh. I often make tea from herbs in the garden. Fresh herbs in the garden in the spring and the summer. Especially if you get, a cold or sore throat. Barbara Evans, lemon tea or wine. Peppermint or cinnamon coffee, Jocelyn? Sounds nice. Wow, Dylan makes tea from fresh roses. Floral tea, so that must smell really lovely. I've never tried that. I do have roses in my garden in the summer. Yellow roses. I might try that. Yeah, wine can be a stress buster. I think if perhaps we only have one or two glasses, it's when we have a bottle it goes the other way. Carol Souza, over there in Brazil. I think you're the first person to join me from Brazil. Welcome and thank you for being here. Barbara, yeah. My secret garden. I'm hoping to do some lives actually in the garden in the summer. Thought that would be nice when we get a nice evening. Wouldn't that be lovely? Grainy, good evening. Dry them out for a week or two before you make them into tea. All right, okay, Dylan. I know they put, yeah, people do use rose petals for different sweets and things, don't they? Craig Spiritual likes iron brew or brew, is it? Brew. Powerful stuff that is. Yeah, it'd be nice to do a garden live. I don't know what the neighbours will think. They wonder what the hell I'm doing, but with fairy lights, of course. Of course, Barbara Evans. Yeah, I have. Well, the readings I've done in the garden, really, there is one, just the in my about section on my channel where I'm in the garden. I don't remember doing them. Have I, Sammy? For Facebook, was it? I'm brew, is it? That's really good for you, Grainy, especially in the morning. Have you ever tried it with ginger, Grainy? Ginger and lemon, fresh ginger. That's really nice. And a little drop of honey. Oh, but it's, yeah, really refreshing with lemon slices. Very good for your skin. So I don't know how we've got onto this, but you know, keep forgetting to buy fresh ginger. Yeah, it's. I find it very comforting, fresh ginger, especially during the winter. Very comforting. It is a miracle root, Casey. I agree. I'm a strong believer in herbs and roots, and yeah, it's true, Craig. It is nice to have a general chat sometimes, isn't it? You know, especially in the middle of the week. And Grainy loves the spice, heat of ginger. Yeah, me too. I really like it. It's very warming and comforting. Casey, not so sure. Maybe they do give a kind of clue, don't they? I suppose, if you were to really think about it. Would you agree, Casey? Do you think that what do you think? Do you think you can tell a person's personality by what they drink? Oh, how's that coming along? Jocelyn, you've done it now, you know. We'll be looking forward to this book on your personalities. Yeah, can do. Can always do that. Can always take a card for each of your personalities. Would you prefer me to do that than the zodiacs cards? You can do that if you want. Take a card for each of you for your personalities. Shall I do it? Or would you? Jocelyn said it sounds like fun. Let's do a card for each of you then. Come on, let's do something different. I'll go with the light seers. Let's do something different. There's 16 people here. So I'm going to do it for the people that are on now. But if anyone else comes along, I'll have to stop there. So I don't know if anyone comes along. Could the moderators just let them know that I'll get to questions? I won't be able to continue. Otherwise, you know, if I don't have a kind of boundary, then we could go on all night with it, with people joining. So if anyone does join whilst I'm doing it, then yes, they will be happily ever after. You can have a charm reading, my love. Okay, so let's have a look then. see who pops out first. I'll try and be as quick as I can because otherwise we won't get to any questions. But I'm going to start with Happily Ever After. Oh, Happily Ever After. Wow. Now, doesn't that go with your name? Happily Ever After. You know, the Sun card, you're a very positive, upbeat soul. You're someone who people love to have around. You're someone who can lift people's spirits. You're a happy, lovable person. Wow. Perfect for your name. Dylan, this is for you, my love. Knight of Wands. Yes, kind of makes sense to me, actually. I do feel your energy suits the Knight of Wands, Dylan. The Knight of Wands is a card that tells me you're a go-getter. You're someone who likes to move forward. You're someone who's ambitious, someone who is not scared to take a chance, okay? And you're someone with a lot of energy and drive. Now, these cards may come out again. Just turn my heater off. Oh, had this extra heater on because it was just so cold yesterday. Okay, so who else? Grainy, this is for you. Who's Grainy represented by in the tarot? So I'm putting these cards back in, of course, because, you know, there could be more than one person that's represented by the sun. So who is Grainy? Oh, Grainy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really touched my heart. Grainy, the Knight of Cups energy. You're soft-hearted. You're romantic. You're someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. And I feel you have a lot of depth to you, a lot of warmth to you, and whoever gets you in their life is a very lucky person indeed, Grainy. Lucy A, this is for you. Page of Cups, another water energy, this was Lucy A. This is another beautiful, gentle, sensitive soul here. Lucy, would you agree? I feel you are. I feel you're a very sensitive soul. You have an innocence about you, okay? A purity, I feel, with this Page of Cups. A really lovely, gentle energy. Okay, so Casey, this is for you now. Let's do the moderators. Casey, the Hanged Man, okay. Now, you're probably thinking, okay. But the Hanged Man, as a person, I feel you're someone who sometimes gets a little sort of stuck, okay, unsure of how to move forward. You're someone who sometimes, you know, how we would say in England, when someone dilly dallies, okay. Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, uses that term a lot. So you're someone who tends to dilly dally a bit and maybe hold off doing things. Okay, so but this is just who you are. Maybe something has made you a little cautious in your life, Casey. Hi, Sarah Pritchard. Carol Souza, this is for you. This is all I'm doing right now is looking at your personality. Okay, see. The Judgment card. This is for Carol. Okay, the Judgment card. So I feel you're someone who perhaps judges yourself a little harshly, and maybe needs to sometimes be a bit more gentle. And this is for you, Carol. Do you feel you're perhaps a little harsh on yourself at times? self-critical, and sorry about that. Oh, camera's gone. There we are. So yeah, with the Judgment card, I'm sensing a touch of over analyzing yourself at times. Someone who is you place high expectations on yourself, and maybe there's a need for you to sometimes be more gentle. So now let's do Craig Spiritual. Craig Spiritual, 8 of Cups. Okay, so 8 of Cups, as a person, I feel you're someone who is always searching, always searching for fulfillment, always searching for that missing piece of the jigsaw, So, and I feel, some of us are searchers in life. It's a little bit of a lost soul in some ways. I don't mean that in a sad way, but it just is something you always going in search of, okay? And some of us are just like that. So, in a way, it's kind of like you're a little bit of a restless soul emotionally. And that's what I feel. But, the day will come where you will find what you are yearning for or searching for, my love. So, Tiger, this is for you. Temperance. Well, you are a very balanced guy, Tiger Dragon, a very fair person, and very patient, kind, compassionate, a lovely, lovely energy. I also feel you a bit of a healer, Tiger. I feel you have the ability to heal. Beautiful card for you there, Tiger. Oh, Craig, yeah, searching, but it will come. It will come. You just haven't. I feel you're in search of that certain someone as well, and it will. You will find them. You will find them. That search will end at some point when the time is right. You will see. Barbara Halliday, this is for you. Oh, Barbara, 9 of Pentacles. Perfect for an Aquarius. This is a card that relates to someone who will be independent, someone who likes to enjoy their life, whether it's the simple things or even expensive things. The 9 of Pentacles indicates that you're someone who enjoys being outdoors and doing your own thing in an independent way. Enjoying your time. You're not someone, I feel, who would want to spend all their time working. In other words, you're someone who sees the importance of enjoyment and that it's very, very important to you. So did I do the moderators? Yeah. Barbara Evans, this is for you. Barbara Evans, 6 of Swords, okay. You're someone who really doesn't like stress. Now, I know who likes stress, but some people thrive on it, don't they? But I feel you're someone who doesn't like stress. I also feel you're a little bit of a restless soul, Barbara Evans, here with this 6 of Swords. Someone who kind of has itchy feet, but you're someone who, when things get stressful, with this 6 of Swords, when things get stressful, you prefer to detach yourself. I feel, you won't allow stress to build up. It's not something that you deal with easily. I feel you like a light-hearted approach to life, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, not someone who, I feel, if things get too stressful, you'll find a way to distance yourself. Oh, that's good, Carol. Thank you for being here. Your English seems fine, my love. Grainy, did I do you, Grainy? Yes, I did, didn't I? Okay. Kerry, this is for you. Card for Kerry. Kerry, you are a very, very generous soul, Kerry. I'm just looking at, instead of looking at the zodiac. Jocelyn. Yeah, of course. I suppose not everyone uses the term itchy feet. It's probably an English term, isn't it? Yeah. So it's 6 of Pentacles for the lovely Kerry. You're a very giving soul. You're a very generous soul. And sometimes you need to step back and let people give to you. Because I do feel at times you're too giving, you know. You're always there for people. Always there for people, Kerry. Solid as a rock is what I feel with Kerry. Was there anyone else that was here? Does anyone know, the moderators, that was here when I started this? Jocelyn, did I do a card for you? Am I, Casey? I wonder why. Must be in that mood. Jocelyn, I hadn't done a card for you, had I? Yeah, thanks, Tiger. Oh, Jocelyn, you are someone who is a wonderful friend or companion, lover, whatever. You are someone who likes, I feel you like company. I feel you're someone who doesn't like to be on their own. You know, I feel you have the ability to share your heart, whether, as I said, it's a friend or a lover. You're just someone who has this wonderful way of completing another person. You know, you're just capable of being a fantastic best friend and companion or lover, as I say, but with a lot of love to give. Yeah, typical Libra, absolutely. And I just feel you're not someone who does well on their own. You need that other person in your life. Oh, you've been called codependent. Yeah, it would be one way of looking at it, but I wouldn't see it that way. I love being around people. I can be independent, but rather be around someone. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't see it as codependent, but I know exactly what you mean. So, Wendy. Okay, Wendy, this is for you, love. Wendy, okay, you're a strong person, Wendy. You are a leader. You're someone who likes to take control of a situation. You're not someone who can be pushed around, and you have a real assertive nature at times, okay? Whether you see this or not, this is how the Emperor is portrayed. So you are a strong personality and a natural born leader. That's what I'm getting there. And I think I've done everyone that was on when I started this. Is that right? Would the moderators agree? Because I did say earlier on, yeah, it's right, Casey. Yeah, Tiger, thanks. Okay. Okay, so let's just have a sip of my tea then. Indigo Skies, I thought you'd come along after I'd started. Would you know, Tiger? All right, let's go for Indigo Skies then. I think you sort of just came in as I'd started, so yeah, it's nice to do something different, Craig, isn't it, sometimes? I'm always up for new ideas, you know. I'm a typical Aries. Spontaneous, just do it. Oh, Anne, my love. Yeah, and Anne. Okay. Okay, but this is for Indigo Skies. Indigo. Now, the Eight of Swords tells me you're someone who can be a little anxious at times, someone who maybe holds themselves back when they shouldn't. And I feel it's good for you to believe in yourself and not to frighten yourself off of things. So I'm sensing a touch of an apprehensive sort of person, someone who kind of, do you find you place obstacles in your path? Who are you then, Dylan? What sign are you? I think you're, what sign, were you a Virgo? So that's how I see you with this card, my love. Someone who sometimes holds themselves back and needs to believe in themselves a little bit more. Libra, okay. So you're like Jocelyn. Okay, let's do this, Jocelyn. I'll just do Anne and then I'll do a card for myself. Hard to read for yourself, though. Ace of Swords, this is for Anne. Ace of Swords. Anne, you are a deep thinker. You're someone who overanalyzes, but you're also someone who has fantastic ideas, possibly out of the blue. So you're an ideas kind of person, but a very deep thinker, very bright, very intelligent. So this is for me now. Oh goodness, what's coming out? I've got the Strength card. So clearly I'm a strong person, someone who is also assertive. I'll have to read this as objective as possible. So a strong person, someone who is a little brave as well, perhaps courageous, and faces things, deals with things when the going gets tough. Yeah. Yeah, go on, Casey. You read that for me. I'll let Casey type in the comments if anyone else wants to that knows that card. Oh, thank you, Casey. Jocelyn, not afraid to take a chance. It's very true. It's very true. It doesn't always work out, but yeah. Yeah, it's a new way to. Yeah. Wow. Good interpretation, Casey. Oh, you're welcome, Granny. So, shall we start with our questions? Yeah, that's right, Jocelyn. I do believe that when we come to the end of our journey on this earth, we probably will regret the things we didn't try more than the things that we did, you know. And I'd hate to look back and think, oh, why didn't I do this? Why? I mean, of course, there will be a list of things I should have done, but I will try so much to do the things that I want to at that time, if possible. That's a lovely interpretation, Craig. And you would be right in many ways. I think you know me quite well, Craig. Okay, so yeah, it was a nice change, Jocelyn. So shall we start with our questions when you're ready? I know someone mentioned about charm readings as well. Hi, Bethany. Your Lauren's life, Kerry, is it going to get better? It's her birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to Lauren. Let's have a look for you. The Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands as well. Are things going to get any better for her? Well, what I will say is they are very, very positive cards that Lauren has. So what are these difficulties? Four of Pentacles. She seems to be, I feel, if you look at that card here, that Four of Pentacles, she seems to be closed off in a way, you know, in some way, closed off. I do feel things have been grinding her down or weighing her down, but she's got the Magician and she's got the Knight and the King of Wands. So I feel these are people around her who are a very strong influence and people who could really help her to kind of achieve a new start. She has the Magician. We're talking a new start here. So the Magician card indicates a clean slate. So in answer to your question, things will get better with the help of these two people. So there's two people in particular that will help your daughter. And happy birthday to Lauren. Okay, Dylan, so fire away with your question, my love. Yeah, that would be lovely, Craig. Absolutely. Let's go for it, Dylan. A spirit board message for Dylan. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, definitely bring her along, Kerry. So this is for Dylan. Okay, Dylan. Just turning the letters over now. Okay, won't be long. Okay, a year from now, something very significant is coming into your life. I feel it could be to do with your acting career. Okay, Dylan, are you there? How is your sleeping? How is your sleeping? Do you sleep okay? Yeah. I feel Spirit wants you to know that there's a need for you to sleep more often, okay, or get some more sleep. I feel they realize that you struggle with that. They come to you when you're struggling. Are you aware of them around you? Because I feel you struggle at times, middle of the night. Sometimes you're laying there awake. So I feel that there's a need for you to rest more, to get some sleep. That's what Spirit want you to know. Okay, and I'm getting the name Dan. Danny, Dan. Do you know of a Dan around you? This could be someone who has a connection. Yeah. Spirit are aware that you struggle with your sleep, and they just want you to know that, you know, it's important for you to find ways to relax more. I feel that you're constantly Your mind is going 10 to the dozen. It's you're an overthinker, and that's why you struggle to sleep. The fact you mentioned you run earlier is a good thing if you're an overthinker. I do sense you are an overthinker. Constantly juggling thoughts in your head is what I'm getting here for Dylan. So do you know of a Dan? Okay, so Dan will be significant, possibly in connection with this, whatever situation's coming up in a year's time. So within a year, something good is coming in, okay? And I'm getting a V for victory. So something good is on its way, Dylan, okay? But yeah, I'm getting the name Dan. What else does Spirit want you to know? Okay, so they're giving me the word gate. Now, to me, the word gate is a gate that is going to open for you, Dylan, okay? Like a doorway, a chapter. Something is coming in that's going to open for you. I feel the word sleep is coming through, not only because you need to sleep, but because you need to stop worrying. It's all going to be okay. I just feel you're worrying too much. So I'll show you what I've got now. So the words I've got come through for you is 1 year. Okay, 1 year's time, Dylan. Something significant is coming in. There's going to be a victory. I felt V was for victory. The name Dan is going to be significant this year. Could be that this is someone you're going to meet along the way, or someone who has going to be connected with this opportunity that's coming in. But I feel there's a real significance as your name came through. So speaking directly to you, Dylan, the name Dylan, and sleep. Sleep is very crucial right now. And I feel that you could do well with perhaps practicing meditation or finding ways to wind down. And I got the word gate because when gates, such words as gate, etc., doors, whatever comes through, that just indicate that there's an opening for you coming in, okay? So a gate is going to open, okay? And that's what Spirit want you to know, my love. But so I just feel something very big's coming to you in a year from now, within a year from now, a victory of sorts, and this Dan is going to be very significant. And thank you for your donation, Dylan. Okay. Yeah. So it's like you're walking through this gate, is what Spirit are saying here. You're walking through this gate right now. But your life could, in a year from now, things could be very, very different for you, is what Spirit are saying. But please stop worrying and give yourself the chance to relax and rest. And sometimes you've just got to trust in the process, trust in Spirit, they've got your back. Maybe a year seems a long time, but it's not, it goes so quickly when you think about it. Yeah, trust the process, Dylan. You will get there. You'll get there. It does fly. So I feel you've got lots to look forward to. Is it Sneeba? Sneeba, yeah. Sneeba, do you have a question? Thank you for your donation. Wow, Dylan. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Okay, Sneha. You've got to keep going. I know it's not an easy road, but you know, you'll get there. I wonder who this Dan will be in connection with. When you meet him, you're going to say, you're the Dan. That's right, Dylan. That's right. It's about time we had an American James Bond. So Sneha, they did say about having a female one, didn't they? Sneha, this is for you. I feel you have a lot of charisma, Dylan. And if I can feel that here, when people are with you, they must feel it even stronger. You'll be fine. Memories of love. Sneha, this is for you, my dear. So I feel this is coming out to represent your memories, first of all, and represent the fact that you're kind of feeling a little nostalgic or maybe missing someone at the moment. Do you feel are you missing someone right now? You've got movement, choices and decisions, okay? So there are new doors opening for you, my love, and that's Sneha. There are new doors opening for you, and movement. But don't allow your past to hold you back from moving forward. Do you see what I mean? There are choices. Use your intuition. It's very, very strong, okay? Your gut instinct is very, very strong. You are able to sort of, I feel through your intuition, you have great vision, great strength of vision, and you are able to see quite far ahead. So if there are a few choices around you, tap into what your heart is saying, Sneha. Okay. Balance. There's a need for balance in your life. Okay. Also, patience. Spirit are telling you to be patient. Try not to force things and allow things to happen at their own pace. And this is kind of a card that relates to compromise. I feel there's a need for you to compromise about something, Sneha. But hope is the next card. So this relates to things working out much better than you have kind of been believing they would, okay? Things are going to be fine. I feel there is a situation around you that's a little confusing maybe. You have options coming in as well, and you're unsure how to proceed. But as I said, listen to your intuition and, you know, get the bigger picture. I feel is coming in here. The need for you to see the bigger picture, and also to see both sides of things. Make sure you're looking at things in a balanced way. But hope is coming in to confirm that things will turn out okay, and there is a need for you to remain positive, my love. Is the new Bond is called Daniel? Is that right, Craig? So that was for Sneha. So now I've just noticed Casey has sent a donation and would like the spirit board. Okay, Casey. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome, Sneha. Okay. Oh, I wonder if there is a connection, Dylan. Craig, thank you for pointing that out. That is kind of weird. Whoa, I wonder. Maybe that is the connection. Maybe Dylan is going to be our next James Bond. So this is for KC. You're fantastic at making connections and connecting the dots, Craig. You really are. Right, so I'm just turning the letters over now for Casey. Yeah, I can understand, Casey. This is why we have to always embrace life, because things come out of the blue, don't we? But also, when they do, it's just a need to take stock of our life, isn't there? It does wake us up and make us realise what's important, you know. But thankfully the tests have come back okay, so okay. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Oh, I'm just going to plug my charger in. Might be a second. There we are. Okay. So you've moved up your start date on the new job by 2 weeks. You mean it's 2 weeks later or 2 weeks earlier? Okay, let's see. Okay, the first word I got, Casey, and don't be alarmed, is fear. Okay, now I feel that connects with what's been going on around you, first of all. But secondly, I feel it connects with the fact that maybe at times you hold yourself back. And we did get that hanged man for you earlier, so it makes sense. But so that's the first word I've got. So try not to be afraid. Try not to hold yourself back from things. So I've got, let me see. So I've got a grandmother coming through, a grandmother energy coming through for you, Casey. Could be grandmother or great grandmother, of course, but it's a grandmother vibration coming through for you, my dear. Very close to you. You may call her Nan. I don't know what you might call her, but I'm getting the word gran. Okay, see, my nana passed away this month 10 years ago. Okay, so yeah. So she's coming through for you very strongly here, KC. Okay, the month of June is very significant for you, KC. The month of June, I'll quickly show you. I'll show you what I've got so far. So we've got fear. It's the first word that came to me. So I feel there's a fear within you at the moment, and I feel that spirit want you to know that they're very much with you. Gran is very much around you, especially with regard to what's been going on. You know, with your health. Okay, so it's understandable you will be afraid, but she's there. She's there, and she's helping to calm your fears, my love. June is a very significant month for you. Let's see what else I'm getting here. Now, it might be that June, you might find yourself, and it could be June, it could be another month, but you might find yourself on a date, Casey. Quite exciting. So we've got the word date coming through. So spirit feel there's going to be a very important date coming in. Gran wants you to know that as well. Okay, so you've got lovely things to look forward to, and it's about focusing now on what's good in your life, focusing on what's important to you, and finding time for that as well. We've got the number 6 come through as well when you're within your reading. We're talking love here. We're talking love and relationships, family, and that type of thing. Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, so I hope you can see there, Casey. So you've got fear, the word fear. So this is about you, as I said, feeling a little afraid and feeling a little scared of things right now. But Gran wants you to know all will be well. She's very much by your side, coming through for you right now, and she's there with you. And I feel you do feel her presence. She wants you to know she's there, that she's there protecting you, guiding you, helping you. Okay. She sees you when you cry. She sees you when you shed a tear. Can you see the word tear? So she sees you when you are upset. She knows what goes on when you close your bedroom door, but she's there, darling. So feel her energy around you. June is very significant for you. You could find yourself having a very nice date. And I've got the word glam. So I'm feeling, this is about you, looking good, taking time with yourself, glamming yourself up, okay? Possibly for this date, but also I feel in general. I feel you need a little bit of pampering. Maybe book yourself in somewhere right now. And you've got the little full character that's come out as well, charm rather. So we're talking new starts here. I do feel around love coming in for KC. Exciting date there. So could possibly be in the month of June. You'll have to let us know. If not, it's this year. A very significant date. A new start with someone. This is someone new, brand new. Yes, be sure you look nice. Very important date there. But please don't be afraid, darling. And Gran is very close to you. Okay. That's right, Craig. You will be really lucky. Just okay, so hi Wolfie Riddy, how are you, my love? Hi, Zara BLT, and anyone else that's joined us this evening. I'm fine, Wolfie. Just get my so this is for Happily Ever After, who will be donating, she said. Well, they're charms readings, spirit readings, tarot readings, angel card readings. Pretty much that's it, really. So this is for, is it happily ever after that I'm reading for now? Okay, yeah, good to know, Dylan. So I'm gonna make if we can say that happily ever after is the last donation. Okay, so I've got some charms here for you. I'm going to use my new love hearts. Okay, right, so I hope you can see this happily ever after, and thank you for your donation. So first of all, we have a little fox here, and that's the first thing that sprung out, sort of stood out to me. So what I'm getting here is, my love, that there could be someone a little bit cunning in around you, and I feel this is kind of already, this person's already around you as I'm reading to my left. So I do feel that this is someone you need to watch out for. I feel you may even know this person already. They're a little bit scheming, you know, someone who their motives are all about them. So this could be someone who's nice to your face but not so nice behind your back. So do watch out for that person. Let's just move this over here a minute. Let's make some room, sorry. Okay, so, and then we have the blue angel. So the blue angel represents Archangel Michael that's coming in for you, very strong around you. Trying to think of the name now. Happily ever after, sorry, my love. The Archangel Michael here around you, bringing you strength and courage. Maybe there's something you're needing to face at the moment, but Archangel Michael is there for you. You've got the key, okay, that's come in with your charm reading. So we're talking solutions. You do have the key to something, you know. So a solution is coming to you. You have the hare, and hares are all about fertility, growth, and it's come out next to the blank rune. So we're talking about a new start for you, a new start which has real potential for growth, and the initial R is very significant here around this new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is here as well, so you've got good luck coming in. This is good luck. Good fortune. Things are going in your favor. Maybe this is to do with this key here, and you know, perhaps you are about to receive some good news. Maybe you've got the rune Bacano, so we're talking new beginnings again. So certainly a new door, a new chapter awaits you very soon. And the letter J, I feel relating to the word journey. I'm sensing the word journey with that. And Rado, the rune Rado, so we're talking travel here. There's travel. So journey and Rado, yeah, absolutely. Travel, quite significant as well. Looks like you'll be going somewhere quite important in it. So I'm just reading your comment. We are also coming, so happy about. We're also currently long distance as of now. No wonder you've got this significant journey in your charms then. Now, got a little teddy here, which is a hug from spirit, and the number one, again, new beginnings, but also a need for you to step out and do certain things by yourself. You know, don't be afraid to step into your power. You've got the sun, so a lot of positivity is on its way. and it's right next to the evil eye, which is a symbol of protection. So you've got a lot of protection around you. And the charm, live your dreams, okay? Follow your dreams happily ever after, whatever they may be, whatever's important to you. I feel there's something that you really, really want, and Spirit are urging you to hold on to that dream, okay? And the horse galloping in here brings a message. You will hear news from someone soon. And we've also got a little gift here on its way to you. Now, this little stone, which is part of my charm bag, relates to security. It's a little pebble, little stone. Relates to feelings of security. So I feel that security is, very important to you. And things are sort of becoming more stable in your life, if you see what I mean. And then we have the tree. So it's all to do with family, connections with family, and maybe with love as well. You've got the sign of Leo here, someone with the sign of Leo around you. And also this represents strength for you to be able to deal with certain issues, strength and resilience. I feel you've needed to be quite resilient, but you are more than capable of standing up for yourself, okay, and doing the things that you really feel you want to do. There is again travel here coming in, travel that maybe is not coming in immediately, but soon. We've got this little ship here, okay, and the clear quartz crystal. So we're talking here clarity of mind, okay, and this also relates to new beginnings, but it indicates it's time to act, and if there's things you've been sort of procrastinating about, it's time to start making steps towards your dreams, the things you want to do with your life. You do have the ability. This is connected to your crown chakra, your thoughts, and seeing clearly. The rainbow is beautiful, beautiful charm. Don't know if you can see that, the rainbow there. The rainbow relates to things. It relates to your happy ever after, actually. Happily ever after. So lovely sign there. And you've got the parrot. So try not to get into any habits of repetitive patterns with things that perhaps aren't good for you. So that's what Spirit are urging you to look at there. And the dragon, you've got the dragon on your side, the dragon luck, and the brolly shielding you from harm. Now, you may hear of a pregnancy or maybe thinking about children and pregnancy, I feel, in the near future. Okay, and that was 4. Happy ever after. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I see. You're on the lookout and hoping to have kids with your boyfriend once again. Wonderful. Okay. So, thank you, Happily Ever After, and thank you for your donation. That's a good rhyme, Casey. I bet that's an old-fashioned rhyme, that one. Or did you make it up? Okay, so I'm going to finish with some cards. Oh, thanks, Adam.
That's all right.
You can say hello. You can wave. Adam, say hello. Oh, he's got all shy.
Give me a sec.
Okay, so let's end with love yourself affirmations. Yeah, it is an old-fashioned, Ryan. So true, Craig. That's absolutely true. He's just bought me another of those fruit teas. It's so nice. Adam's hand is shut. I know. Adam, if you're listening. You see, Adam? They want to see you. It's been ages since you've said hello. Okay. Oh, I think you've persuaded him. Come and just say a quick hi. That's better.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Hello.
You can read the cards out for everyone if you want. You didn't last for a bit too hard.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, excuse me, everyone.
Oh, what are you doing, Mum?
No, what have you done, Adam? Right, so you can read these out. You can draw them and read them out, yeah?
Yeah.
So everyone's saying good evening.
Oh, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, this is my son. For those of you who aren't aware, this is my son, Adam. I've got 2 sons. Okay, Ed. So, if you think about which card you feel drawn to, Adam looks so cosy. He does in his cardigan.
Yeah, nice cardigan.
He's a cosy fella. He likes being cosy. Nice and warm.
Bought by Mum.
I did actually buy that one, yeah. Okay, so.
Christmas, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, these are nice.
Yeah, they're little affirmations. So you've got an affirmation there, and then on the back, the little message. So do you want to do them out?
Yeah.
People? Okay,
Lovely.
So pick one, and this will be number 1.
Who's this for?
No, this is just a
Oh.
collective message.
Right, okay. I can pick a good one for everyone. These are lovely. Really nice cardstock
nice,
as well.
aren't they? So do you want to read it out?
So, I am in harmony. With all that surrounds me, I am at peace.
That's the affirmation. And what's the little message on the back?
I affirm only the good in life. There we go. Nice little cards.
I am in harmony with all that surrounds me. I am at peace. I affirm only the good in life. Lovely. And card 2.
Should I put this one back or we'll take
And we'll
it
take
out?
that out, yeah.
Don't want to get it again.
Card 2. Okay.
I accept
So
all of myself.
do that message first if you can. Sorry.
Oh, the message
number
first?
2, yeah.
The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process.
Okay, what's the affirmation?
I accept all of myself.
Yeah. So hold that up to the... Yeah, so the work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. I accept all of myself. And number 3. Okay.
So message first. Healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself. Not just the parts I like, but all of me.
That's lovely. And what's the affirmation?
I love myself totally in the now.
Lovely. So, healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me. Self-acceptance. I love myself totally in the now. Okay, so that's it then. Thank you for being here this evening. Hope you've enjoyed your cards. It was a lovely evening, as always.
Nice to pop in and see you guys.
Yeah. And I'll be back on Friday. So until then, stay well. And I'll see you soon.
Sweet dreams.
And thank you, moderators. Thank you
That's right.
for your wonderful moderating. See you on Friday. Bye.